What's good, yo? Ya Clout Podcast in the building. Your boy Mike Sears, as always. Got my dude Ross Holly with me. What's good, brother?
Yo, it's great to be back. It's been a while.
Hell yeah. Last thing we did was what? Ice Tea? Iceberg?
Yep, that was good. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, enjoyed that. And it's that Halloween season, man. That's like my favorite season of the year, man. I've been going hard with the horror movies, man. I've been watching mad shit on
Oh
my
yeah.
classics I dug up, And yeah, man, so reviewing some horrorcore albums. And the first one up is Rap-A-Lot's own Ganksta Nip, the 1992 horrorcore masterpiece, in my opinion, the South Park Psycho, man.
Oh
Ooh,
yeah.
this shit right here. Like you could do every episode when we haven't discussed an artist, how we discovered them. For me, shit, it was like the mid 90s, 95, 96, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Uncle had the cassette. And at 11 years old, that was some of the most craziest shit in my fucking life. You know what I mean? I know I shouldn't be listening to it, but I was a bad motherfucker, man. I had all that crazy shit at that age. And I liked it so much that it was like life's mission to get that shit, my nigga. You feel like I never had it until like 3-4 years ago.
Yep,
You
I
know?
was there when you got it. Yeah.
Yeah, because it took a minute for me to get. Like, even like in the early 2000s, I went to the Record Town, now known as FYE. They didn't even have it there. You know what I mean? Then it went online. I just couldn't bring myself to pay that much. You know what I mean? And someone on Discogs had it for $55, and I just
Yeah.
copped ASAP. What up to the chat, by the way? Yeah, I just had to cop it because it's like once in a lifetime thing seeing that for $55 nowadays. So
Yeah.
had to get that. Yeah, but that my uncle had all that Rap-A-Lot shit. Not as much as Ross has now, but he had like the known stuff. You know what I mean? Like the main shit people go through. And he had that tape, and so fire. But how you discover Nip, Ross?
It was through Chucky, by the Ghetto Boys, because everyone who knows the song Chucky on We Can't Be Stopped was ghostwritten by Nip. And I just heard about that. I think I read it somewhere and was like curious to find out more. You know what I mean? Because I love that song, Chucky. I think it's, when you're talking about horrorcore music, that's one of the first like amazing examples for sure. And knowing now what the South Park Psycho's like, you can totally tell that Nip wrote that song. You know what I mean? Just so over the top and crazy. And I think that just led me into discovering this album and hearing songs like horror movie rap. And it was just like unlike anything I've heard really before. Like there's guys out there that try to do the crazy, like out there, wacky, but like twisted kind of like rap, like guys like Bizarre. He's like the first guy who comes to mind from D12. He tries to say like this crazy shit like about how like he fucking fucked his grandmother and shit. Ganksta Nip says stuff like that too, but he does it in such a way that's like Ganksta Nip makes you think that he's actually insane, and he does it in a way that's both like horrific and funny at the same time. He balances that perfectly, in my opinion. Like it's messed up and funny at the same time. Bizarre, I think, tries to do something like that too, but he fails. You just listen to it and you're like, God, can proof come back? Can get someone else on quick? So that was kind of my introduction, just through Chucky. So that was kind of my introduction, and the Ghetto Boys pretty much got me into like a lot of southern hip hop, and all of the Rap-A-Lot stuff came, kind of branched out from the Ghetto Boys. So
that's dope. Now it was the same time frame, because I think we decided to just say fuck it, let's do it. You got your copy like around the same time as me.
Correct. I bought mine from someone that doesn't even speak English yet. True story. I got it from someone in Germany, and I remember writing to him a few times, and he wrote back, and I had to use Google Translate to work out what he was saying.
Oh shit!
Yeah, but Yeah, we got it in the end, and yeah, no, well worth it, well worth it.
Oh yeah, one of my prized possessions.
I was same here.
Jesus. Yeah. So, Gangsta Nip, the South Park Psycho, 1992. We get the intro, which is just
Right
Gangsta Nip,
about this time.
South Park Coalition. That's just dope. It's just like giving shout outs to Rap a Lot, Ice T, fucking etc. You know, I like the beat and the laughing in the background. Not much to talk
Oh
about
yeah,
intros, but I got OCD, so I want to break down everything. Yeah, that's how I do. We do the reviews, but yeah, it's not much to talk about. Just like a little cool intro. You
yeah,
know.
I love it. I mean, I think the laughing and sort of like the creep, like it's perfect way to kick off the album. Like it's
Oh
just
yeah,
that eerie shit in the background, and with him going, just it's just the way he talks and the way he says "motherfucking" in between every word, pretty much.
yeah,
It's very entertaining, and
yeah.
yeah, it's great. I really enjoy it. I think it's only about like a minute long. It doesn't overstay its welcome. It's a great way to start the album.
Oh, yeah, I agree on that, Ross, 100%. Now, one of my favorite songs in the whole album, man. We get horror movie rap. Oh my god. Oh my god. I had a question. Did the dude from the terrorist produce on here?
Yeah, so the terrorists, during the intro, Gangsta Nip says,
Yeah.
"Peace to the terrorists for producing half of my album." So yeah, they produced about half of it, I would say. We don't get, unfortunately, in the liner notes, you don't get individual track by track breakdown of who produced what.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the terrorists did a good chunk of it, I'd say. And I think that's one of the reasons, we'll get to this later, why maybe the later Nip albums aren't as good because the terrorists didn't do production on those, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I think they really helped craft Nip's sound on this album. Very dark.
Oh yeah. Hella dark, man. Gangsta Nip, I'm worse than Freddy. You can't kill me because I'm dead already. That shit is so hard, you know? I love the beat. It's dark, spitting like that horrorcore shit, man. Raw shit. This shit right here. Tied a needle to my dick and my grandma rolled me. Like that is just some cringy shit. Not cringy where it's like whack, but just like cringy to it's like you don't want to hear that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh man. Definitely one of my favorite tracks on the album. Horror movie rap goes hard, yo. You
Oh
know?
yeah. I
Red
mean,
blood on the stick equals strawberry popsicles, man. Like, come on.
this is kind of, I think this is the perfect song to introduce him to someone, just because it's got so many quotables. Pretty much the like line for line, every line is just like crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love the one where he says, um, "I woke up in a cat's leg screaming Caesar." Like, what the fuck? Like, it doesn't really make sense, but it's like it's so out there. Like, how do you come up with it? And just crazy shit. Those who didn't live drowned in a turtle's head. Like all this shit. I killed my $12 from talking shit to a tractor. Like just line after line. It's this crazy, insane stuff, and and the beat as well. There's that scream in the background that kind of loops. It's not too loud. It's quite well. It's quite well buried into the mix, but there's that like constant screaming in the background as well. It's very creepy, and yeah, just love it. It's absolutely amazing. It's a shame that
Oh yeah.
like he's never had like any music videos from this time period. I would love to see a music video for this song.
I think Fangoria, the horror magazine, they did like
Yeah.
top. They had this in there. You know what I mean? So shout out to Nip for making it, because
Oh yeah.
this is the greatest, one of the greatest hardcore rap albums ever made, in my personal opinion, man. Like,
Absolutely.
I worship it, man. And now we get this track bumps. This track bangs. If you got the right kind of system, it bangs hard, man. It's Get Out the Game featuring Dopey.
Yep.
That shit is crazy. Dopey came correct on his verse. You know, Gangsta Nip body shit on here. A nigga snitched. He fucked my connection. They found parts of his daddy's head in every direction. Like, he's on that drug dealing shit too. You know, bodying cops among other people on here. Dope
Yep.
ass track. I fucks with get out the game heavy. And Dopey, like I said, he had a dope verse too.
Oh yeah, they both killed it. They both
Yeah.
did. I really like the beat too. Like the way I would describe it almost sounds like a little like video game from around that time period, but like if it was deliberately messed up, you know what I mean? Like very kind of distorted and kind of out of pitch, you know what I mean? Very yeah, kind of just really interesting sound, and one of the more like faster paced songs on the album too. Kind of like a more kind of straight up gangster song, but yeah, they both kill it. And yeah, I love Dopey. He has a great voice as well. It goes really well with Nip. Nip has kind of like two main styles on this album. He has like his full on insane mode, and then he has like his gangster mode. And this one is kind of more. He's kind of more on that gangster tip on this song. But yeah, love it. Very very good song. Really good.
Oh yeah, that should go hard. Love that track. Let me give Rough Brothers from South Park featuring Dopey, Point Blank, and K Reno. Dope beat, dope South Park Coalition track. When I was young, I used to do a lot of crazy things like sticking my head back and forth in front of a guillotine. Point Blank killed that shit.
Yeah, I was
man.
gonna say that's Point Blank.
Yeah, he killed that shit. Gangsta Nip had the best verse in my opinion, though. Raw shit. That shit is hard.
I mean, he has the immortal line, "A taste of blood just give me a smidgen. Tried sexual intercourse with a motherfucking pigeon." And he's insane. Like the way he delivers that verse as well. That's him full insane mode, you know.
Oh yeah.
Because I killed the best. I was born in a dead fish head in my brother's chest. And don't be talking that pig shit, because if you rip out and get your motherfucking wig split, you know, that's so hard. So hard.
And his voice is dope as fuck. His delivery is dope as fuck. Like some of these hardcore rappers, they can't rap to save their fucking life, you know?
No, this is like good, like it's very creative, you know what I mean? It's like he's putting words and kind of phrases together that you don't normally hear every day, you know. 666 was born with 10 legs. He only uses 2 because the other 8 is dead. Like, what? It doesn't make sense, but it's like...
He referred to his DJ, 666, right?
Yeah. That's his DJ,
yeah.
Man. Oh, and I love the bit at the end where he's like, "Yo, 666, let the devil take over your hand on that table and turn up that brick."
And shit?
Yeah. That's Nick saying.
The South Bronx shit, and they switch it up.
Yep.
That shit goes hard, man.
K Reno's verse was dope. Dopey again, come for it. The thing that I like in Dopey's verse, he name drops like a lot of the songs off the Terrorist album. It's a bomb threat. We'll blow your hose up with lyrics from hell, dead bodies. I'm not giving up. Something like that. It's those are all titles from that album. I thought that was dope how he did that. I absolutely love this song. I love the little Halloween part that they sample in every once in a while. That like that iconic part from the Halloween theme. They throw that in there as well. Hard as hell, dark beat. One of my favorite songs in the album. It's definitely probably up in the top 3 for me.
I agree. That shit goes hard. That shit's hard.
Yeah.
Hard as fuck. Yo, Hellspit, are you still live, you crazy ass nigga? He said, just so you know. Think of it live for like 15 hours on his channel. Holy shit. That's my brother right there. I had to shout him out. He's in the chat.
Amazing.
But next, next you got the Black Godfather, man. This shit, I love this beat. You know, and that sample on where it's from, that's just dope, man.
You hear it a lot. I don't know where it's from exactly.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it is either. Hey, yo. This shit beats. I kill niggas for sport. I shoot my own mama if she come up short. That shit is hard. His tales of selling dope, killing niggas. This shit is grimy, man. Nip is on his like blaxploitation shit on this track, man. I'm fucking with it heavy.
Yeah,
Black Godfather. That shit's hard.
You can tell that his idol, his favorite rapper back then was Ice-T, and you can kind of tell.
You can tell.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He was very much influenced on songs like this, and Yeah, some really dope lines in this, like I'm clocking 20 grand on a motherfucking bad day. You know what I mean? It's like I love that.
I
And
love he's a horrorcore rapper, but he brings that drug dealing gangster shit too that I love so much.
yeah,
You know what
because
I
he
mean?
proves that he's got kind of some versatility. You know what I mean? He's not just all about shock value. You know, he can back it up as well.
Hell yeah.
Not
You
much
been a
else to
Black
say about
Godfather,
it.
brother?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah,
kind of killed that.
it's
You kind of tag team that shit.
you know, it's one of his more like gangster songs. A dope song for sure. Don't know if it would be like in my top three or whatever. You know what I mean? It probably wouldn't
Yeah.
be one of my favorites in that regard, but it's still a very dope song.
Now I gotta say it right now, brother. The next track is my favorite song on the whole album.
Oh, Psycho.
I yes, like I just
This was
fucking
one of
love
the
it.
first songs I heard by him as well.
Good choice, because that shit is incredible. Oh man, Psycho.
I love the way he starts off and he says, "If you don't like the way I rap, tough shit, nigga, fuck you." And then
Well,
he
oh,
samples
I
that
love
on
that.
the song "Fuck You" on his second album as well.
Yeah, with like the South Park Coalition niggas and shit.
Tough shit, nigga, fuck you. That kind of chop and
Yeah,
screw kind of stuff. I
that's
love that.
fire. Yeah,
Yeah.
same here. Like Ross said, psycho ass nigga, I'm dissing your crew. If you don't like the way I rap, tough shit, nigga, fuck you. That shit is so hard.
I love that. Breastfeed newborn babies with unleaded gas.
Oh God.
Put some chocolate on your arm so it tastes like a Snicker.
This is like put some
crazy
chocolate on
shit
your
on
arm
this.
so it tastes like a Snicker. Yeah, the way you said that shit was hard, man. Nip just
Yeah.
says the most grotesque shit on here, and I absolutely love it. Beat a nigga in his chest or his stomach says, fuck this.
Oh yeah, I love that line. Love it.
Oh, that shit is so hard.
So this is
Absolutely
kind of
love
like
this song.
it's kind of like horror movie rap. Almost every line is a quotable, you know.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite lines as well is it's not like a disgusting one. It's just one of those like real crazy ones. It's like threw a brick in Houston, Texas, broke a window in Tokyo. It's like just one of those mindfuck ones, you know. Love it.
Yeah. That should go hard, man.
Catch that bitch by herself and finger fuck her with a hammer. Like, just crazy shit.
Jesus Christ.
Love it, though. Love the beat.
Oh, yeah.
Dope sampling. Yeah. Awesome. It lives up to the title, for sure. Psycho.
Yeah. Yeah, it's my favorite track on the whole album. That shit is amazing. Then we get action speak louder than words.
And now this is, oh my God. Like,
Featuring
Rough Brothers from South Park was like a South Park Coalition posse cut. This is like a rap-a-lot posse cut.
Yeah, featuring Ghetto Boys and Seagram, man. Scarface sets it off lovely, man. Friday the 13th is my birthday, so I'm a bone killer. That shit is hard. Face called off body.
And his verse is my favorite for sure. I love the way he ends off as well. Me get caught in the cross, that's absurd. Your head is a tennis ball.
I'm about to serve. I had that written down. That shit is amazing. Ganksta Nip had a dope verse as well. Willie D said some funny shit on here.
Oh, Willie D is hard as fuck on this song. This is like one of his hardest, like most gangster tracks ever. Yeah, I love it. Especially the way he starts up. I shock him and clock him and popping him, dropping him, flopping him, then I mop him.
Oh man, and then the beat too, like it goes with the like his vocal tone of what he's saying. It's just amazing, man. Willie D killed that shit. You know, Seagram ended it off dope. Definitely one of my favorites off the album for sure. It's in top 3.
And you got Lil J at the start as well.
Yeah. Jay Prince.
Here, world class wrecking crew, homosexual, disrespect some real soldiers.
That's amazing.
An interesting thing about this song, it's not only just on this album, it's also on Seagram's album, The Dark Roads, that came out the same year. And also, the Ghetto Boys Uncut Dope, it's on that as well, that came out the same year. The compilation. Yeah.
Like the artwork, the cartoon shit?
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to get that someday just for the fuck of it.
I want it too because it has damn it feels good to be a gangster on there.
Yeah, and The Unseen, which was the first song with Big Mac. Yeah,
not the Big Mike.
Oh yeah, that's who my picture is for those that
Yep.
don't know.
Yep.
I always like having a different picture for each video, or I
Yeah,
don't know.
I should start doing that shit. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, that's a great track.
Oh,
Love
it's
that track.
amazing. Yeah.
I mentioned how Nip gets on his black exploitation shit on Black Godfather, but he does it even more so on here on Gangsta Mac.
Oh,
Man,
definitely.
Jesus, the beat just gives me that 1970s black exploitation feel, man. You know, I'm a big fan of that era too, like the Mac and Superfly and all that fly shit. But Gangsta Nip on his pimp shit on here, man, talking about pimping niggas' little sisters and shit. Very dope track. I fucked with it heavy. I didn't quote nothing, but I fucked with this song heavy.
Slap a bitch in a minute because I love the fight. This bitch didn't make me my money, so she lost her eyesight. Shit like that. He's on this, pimp
Yeah,
gangster shit, big time.
yeah. I got a sixth sense of humor, so I laugh at crazy shit like that. It's just me,
Oh, I mean,
you know.
it's entertainment. It's not fucking.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not. Dumb people think this is fucking real. It's like no, it's
That,
clearly not.
you're condoning it. You're condoning that abuse to women, all this corny shit. Come on, dude.
Yeah. Keep counting the stacks. I like that in between the
Yeah,
verses
keep
too.
count, cause I'm a gangster Mac. Keep counting
Yeah.
stacks. Yeah, that shit's hard. That shit is hard. Then we get
Another dope track.
oh yeah, I fucks with it heavy. Then we get Smoking Amp.
This is one of
I
my
got-
favorites.
Oh, same here. Nip talks about some going on a killing spree, high off PCP. I think that's what they call AMP too. I don't know. I guess it's PCP.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck AMP
I thought it would have been maybe amphetamine, like short for amphetamine, possibly. But yeah,
Yeah.
sounds like PCP. Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
crazy shit. So many good quotables in this song. Like,
Yeah. I'll let you say it. I didn't write nothing, but 1,000 niggas get bodied on here. This song. You know?
oh yeah, there's loads. Like one of my favorites is towards the start where, he talks about shooting his neighbor for good luck. Like that's just funny shit. And later on, he goes to Burger King and he shoots the people in the queue because he wants to order first, and he ends up shooting the guy serving him, and he eats his heart, and he says it tasted like a Whopper of cheese, and just like how he's able to link it all together with his wordplay is just fantastic. Like good storytelling, and later on he goes on to kill like kids and shit. Shot every motherfucker I saw under 13. You know.
God damn.
And then he kills himself. I think at the end. I think that's what's going on there.
Grimy shit, dude.
It's just insane. It's just like a crazy, like you said, like a drug-fueled rampage. It's like something you'd see in like a Grand Theft Auto game or something, you know.
Right? The Rockstar material right here, man.
Yeah.
You know, Rockstar game shit right there. Dope track. Then we get Disgusting.
Oh.
Man, it's a line in here that has me. It is. Why can't you just lick the nuts like your sister and your mama do it, man? It's just grimy, filthy sex song. This line right here had me in stitches, my nigga. I fucked a pregnant girl till she started to sweat. I fucked until the baby said, "Damn boy, you ain't through yet."
That's some pregnant pussy shit by UGK. Yeah, it's very
that shit had me in tears, son. I was dying, man. That shit cracked me up.
Yeah, there's another part where I think he says that rats and roaches are eating her out, and crazy shit like that. And,
holy shit!
I made her drink period blood on the rocks. That's another line on there. So that's definitely up there. It's probably the most disgusting sex song of all time. Probably.
Yeah, definitely. I would say
definitely. Pregnant Pussy by UGK is probably a nice second place.
Pregnant Pussy.
Yeah. Have you heard that yet?
Well, no. What's that off? As a matter of fact,
it's actually off one of their EPs. You know, before they signed the job. It's on YouTube though. It's when they were signed to Big Time Records.
Goddamn.
Pregnant pussy's the best you can get. You know, you're fucking the bitch while the baby's sucking dick, something like that. That's
Oh
the
my
chorus.
goodness.
And they got signed to Jive Records after that.
Holy shit, that's insane, isn't it?
Yeah, you need to listen to that.
Yeah, I'll check that out after the show. Fucking hell. All right, now we get H-Town, man. Raw shit. They're just
Yeah,
spitting
this
that
sounds
grimy
creepy.
shit. Yeah, love the
music's very
good.
creepy. Yeah.
Yeah, love the beat and the scratching on here. You know, I love the in 4 words. I'ma rate you, nigga. I hate you. That shit is hard, man.
Yeah.
Nip repping his hometown hard on here. Very dope. You know, say, if we ain't no cowboy niggas, we'll bust your motherfucking head wide open. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Love that
Because
shit.
the South, was still very much like a completely underground thing. Like no one had really blown up. Like the closest thing would be Ghetto Boys, but even then, the South weren't getting the props that they deserved. So, absolutely.
Yeah, because back in the day, even like niggas around my way in the projects, they were like making fun of E40 and shit. You know what I mean? For me, listening to E40 and
Yeah.
clowning on Southern rappers. Because even if you watch the fucking 1995 Sauce Awards when Andre 3000 goes up there, the nigga Jam Master Jay's laughing at him, shit in the audience. But his accent, yeah, it's on YouTube. You can see it. But
that's crazy.
yeah, that was like East Coast bias shit. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, which is still so prevalent today, of course.
Oh, it is. It is. I'm far from that. You know that, brother.
Oh, I know.
Yes. You guys to say about H-Town? I want to move on to
no,
the next set.
it wouldn't be. It's probably one of my less favorites, but it's not bad at all. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I don't think there's any bad songs on this album whatsoever.
I don't either. I think it's a perfect album. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's perfect. Now we get Slaughter.
Oh man.
Brutal. Ganksta Nip on his killing cop shit. Dope scratch and his sampling on here.
I love the intro with
neck.
like the. Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay, brother. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying I like the intro, how they kicked it off with the little news report. Just kind of giving you an idea of what's going on. He's running wild through the streets of Houston, and then it just kind of kicked into the first verse. Yeah.
I hooked to his neck, tear his whole fucking face off. That shit was like, goddamn. This track is raw and not for the weak-hearted. But the shit law enforcement was doing at this time, I don't blame them. The whole Rodney King shit, and I don't feel bad at all for crooked-ass fuckboy cops. You know what I mean? So that's an amazing track. That shit goes hard.
Ganksta Nip ain't a joke. They'll find a cop hanging bloody with his nail in his throat. Yes, that's crazy. Yeah, great song. It's pretty. I think on Action Speaks Louder Than Words. I think towards the end he says, shout out to. I think he says shout out to Rodney King. I just think it's interesting because, of course, we all know that Willie D hated Rodney King.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, just I thought that was interesting, but.
I agree with Willie D too. I agree with Willie D as well. Come on now. Can we all just get along? Like, nigga, come on. You just got your ass fucking whooped.
They got me a house. They got me a job. Yeah.
I love that shit.
At the
Yeah.
end. Pay my rent.
Cool shit right there.
We'll definitely review. Yeah, I'm going out like a soldier someday.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna do mad rap a lot shit, dog. Hell yeah.
But yeah, Slaughter is very dope. One of the. It's definitely up there. It's just amazing. Just another awesome song. It's hard to say bad things about this album, to be honest. Love the kind of like the piano kind of beat in the background, like dun, 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 makes it seem very intense.
Oh yeah, I love that song. Raw as fuck, violent as fuck.
Yep.
Now we get Paranoid, man.
I love this song.
I absolutely love this track. Very dope use of the Ted Nugent Stranglehold sample.
Yeah, which is quite creepy on its own anyway. Like if you've that bit towards the end where it's just instrumental and has that long intro, like that is actually quite creepy on its own. And the way that they were able to use that sample in a hip hop way, flawless. You know what I mean? Perfect.
And I'm not a fan of him as a person. I think he's a racist piece of shit. but I love his music. I love some '70s Ted Nugent, and that sample was dope as fuck. I would use that. A line that me and Ross say all the time on fucking PlayStation parties and shit on here. Rick Rubin, fuck you, gunshots. To his niece, to his nephew. Oh my god, this shit is amazing. Fuck arms and legs. I collect people's heads. Like, gangsta fucking nip, dude.
And we speculated why he said that. Like,
Yeah,
the only thing I can think of is that, when the Ghetto Boys put out the self-titled album on Deaf American, maybe that was supposed to be like a part of the bigger deal with Rap-A-Lot, but it ended up not working out, and Rap-A-Lot ended up being with Priority Records at this time. I'm thinking maybe something went wrong there, like somehow that relationship between Deaf American and Rap-A-Lot soured. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of.
yeah.
So, yeah.
And who knows what they said in the Rap-A-Lot offices at the time? Jay Prince was probably pissed at Rick Rubin, and Yanks and Nick probably heard about it. So, yo, fuck this nigga. You know what I mean? So
it wouldn't even surprise me if that was like an improv line. You know what I mean? Like just one of those things. Like, fuck it, I'm in the studio. Let's say this shit. Paranoid, yeah, I love it, absolutely love it. And
what's the Vanilla Ice line, Ross? The Vanilla Ice line is so hard.
Vanilla Ice is a waste. He'll be a white bitch with a knife in his face, something like that.
Yeah. He'll be a dead white bitch with a knife in his fucking face, something like that. He said, yeah.
Like that's so dope. And of course, you got the Bushwick Bill sample that Mind of a Lunatic, Paranoid, sitting in a deep sweat.
Deep sweat.
Oh man. Top 3.
My favorite. On the album for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably same here. Definitely. Now we get an amazing song to me. I love this song, man. After all the fucking horrorcore on this album, the gangsta shit on this album, we get a dope personal track. Nip talking about the hood's, life ills in the hood and shit like that. He also gives a story of his homie Daryl and his homie Russ getting into a fight, and Russ ends up killing Daryl, And I love when he says, cops supposed to help, not whoop on a brother's ass, you know what I mean? Which is true. And, such a dope song, such a dope way to end the album. I'm a big fan of this song, man. I love Damn Shame.
Yeah, it's pretty, like I said, it's pretty interesting that he's able to kind of go against everything else on the album up to this point, and do something that's completely different for the last song. And again, he's showing off his versatility, and it goes to show that he can write a more personal, kind of conscious kind of song. Talking about just real shit that happens between two people. You know what I mean? The killings and the stuff about the police and stuff like that. And he it's portrayed in a very honest way, and it's a great song. Really good way to end off the album. Leaves you thinking, and sort of it's just dope song. Absolutely. I even like the part where he talks about the cops, but even he says, but then again, I turned my tip on Slaughter, you know what I mean? Referring to his own shit, making him pissed off about the cops. I thought that was dope. So a really nice way to end off the album with something a bit different and something like to kind of leave you with like food for thought,
Absolutely. Great breakdown too, brother. I enjoyed that.
Thank you.
Say that. Hell yeah. Man. Ganksta Nip, the South Park Psycho, like I said on top of the show, one of my favorite hardcore albums of all time. Absolutely. I give it 5 mics. I have to. It's that much enjoyable. There might be songs better than others, but I give it a 5 mic rating. Top 3 songs on this particular album, I gotta go with motherfucking Paranoid.
Yeah.
Fucking Psycho's my favorite song, then Paranoid, then Slaughter, because that's so grimy. I can speak louder than words. And yeah, I'll take that instead of Slaughter.
Okay.
I just thought about the Scarface verse and all that. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's
top 3.
It's really hard to pick a top 3 for this album.
It is?
Honestly, the whole album is really good. There's no bad songs on it whatsoever. Every song is quite different too. Like, it's not just the same shit over and over again, like the way some albums are. It's like he does a really good job of mixing it up from song to song. you get a good mix of like just crazy over the top stuff, but then you got gangster stuff. You got some great posse cuts on here. You have some kind of conscious stuff on the last song, and yeah, like even the production throughout this entire album, it's very dark, but even that kind of it's different. You know, some of the songs are more kind of sample based. Some of the songs are more kind of just like the more kind of minimalistic, just kind of there to suit for you know just kind of the add the backdrop for the the crazy lyrics because you're focusing more on the lyrics than you are on the big kind of thing. Just yeah, so dark, matches everything that he says perfectly, and yeah, so it's just really hard to pick a top three. For me though, I would have to go with I don't know what number one would be. That would be tough. Probably Rough Brothers from South Park. I just love that. I think
Yeah, it's
that's
just hard.
yeah. And then I'll go with Paranoid, and then Smoking Amp. That'll be my top three.
I'm smoking amp. That shit hard.
I'm fiending for blood like a vamp. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big horrorcore fan. You know that. I'm a juggalo, so I come from that world anyway. You know.
Oh yeah, this is
And-
wicked shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I loves it, man. I worship that album. It's good to have it too in the collection, brother. Like all these fucking years of me trying to get. I had it burnt on CD and fucking. I spent like when I was working, I even spent like countless hours trying to find it, you know, for a good price and never could. Then one time, like I said on top of the show, man, $55 on Discogs. I said, fuck it.
It's worth it. It's
Oh yeah,
honestly worth it.
it is.
It's a
I
shame
just
that he
love it.
never had an album that came anywhere close to this.
Yeah, I like, you know, psychic thoughts of what I conceive and
Yeah,
psychotic
like-
genius.
he I don't know, his shit changed very quickly. Like even his rapping is very different on like Psychic Thoughts, and it only came out a
Yeah.
year later.
There's
like,
good
even-
songs in there, but it ain't better than this.
No,
As good
and
as this.
his
selection.
lyrics were never as creative. You know what I mean? Like or as
Yeah.
crazy. I don't know. It just wasn't the same. Like right away, it just kind of changed very quickly.
Yeah, hopefully we can do Flatliners the week after we do Wicked Worldwide or whatever. You know?
Yeah, sure.
Hell yeah. If not, it's all good. But I just love this time of year, man. You know? Like,
Oh yeah,
I've been going hard with the horror movies, man.
Flatline,
Having marathons and shit.
Flatline. Psychic
This video
Thoughts
was-
are what I can see. Yep.
That's a good album. I like that album, though. This is
I
good
like
shit,
that
man.
album too. I like the album cover
Yeah.
as well, even though I don't fully understand what's going on. But yeah.
Yeah, me either. Is that two Nips or is that his homeboy? Or what? It looks just like him, so I don't know who the fuck that is.
No, yeah, I think it's supposed to be him, but I don't get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, shooting at a dead person is mentally dead, but shooting at a white guy is resurrected. I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah. Who knows?
Nation is powerful, you know. That's what NIP stands for. Who knows?
And I want to mention this is a Nation of Islam, brother, talking all this crazy fucking horrorcore shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
there's no real
okay.
political stuff on this record.
Yeah. Kind of unique.
I love that, as you know, that's strictly for the club on the second album. The banger.
That's just banging. That's
Yeah.
just banging. Yeah. You know my shit on there. Step
Oh,
into my world.
Yeah. That's dope.
The Bootsy Collins sample.
Yep.
It's amazing. This album is a classic, Gerald. Yeah, I agree.
Hell yeah. I wish there was a video for at least one song or something. I don't know.
Yeah, at least. That'd be dope.
You couldn't really have a radio edit though. I don't think that would be possible.
I know, right? This fucking record right here, man. Jesus Christ.
Disgusting
it's that
in
40
particular. That's yeah.
Oh,
that's
goodness
next level shit. And that beat too, isn't that so dark as well to go along with it?
Yeah.
Some crazy sound effects in that. It's really crazy.
Yep. Classic album. This is 44 minutes long. You want to shoot the shit for a while, or you got to get going on?
I can talk for a while.
Yeah, hell yeah. See, if Edgar's still in the fucking chat, hop on, Edgar. We can talk some shit. Put the fucking link in there. It's not like Google Hangouts, but niggas can just come in here. You know what I mean?
Oh, like from Chuck E. Cheese or whatever.
Yeah, if you click the link, you're backstage, bitch. Until the time you go on is over.
That's good. Yeah, that's
yeah.
actually smart. Rather than, hey guys, what's up?
All right. Shit. Are you into horror at all, Ross? Like horror movies?
Not really. But I'm not really a big movie person in general anyway, so yeah. I don't know.
I am.
For me,
it depends though.
Yeah, I don't know.
All the old grimy shit for me. All that old shit.
Oh yeah.
You know. All the big 3 franchises, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, Halloween. I love all that shit. Up to a certain point, you know. There's a lot of shitty ones in that series too. I worship that. I watched that the other day.
Yeah.
Love that shit. Yeah. Chat is dead. 7 niggas in here. No one's saying nothing. But yeah, man, I enjoyed doing that review, man.
Hell yeah, absolutely. One of my favorite albums, probably of all time, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Like, I think it's, as far as 92 goes, it'd be probably in my top 5. As far as rap album goes, it's probably in my top 5 again. Like, I think it's incredible.
I love it. It's so fucking good. Crazy. It's fucking ignorant as fuck. I love it.
Everyone involved did their job perfectly. Yeah.
Great shit.
Yeah, we finished the review.
Who has that?
Edgar.
Yeah, StreamYard is slow, man, with the comments, B.
Is it?
YouTube, yeah. I don't see that comment from Edgar.
Oh, right, okay.
There you go. I think I see it now.
That's weird.
I just made it back. Did you go? Yeah, just seeing it. Yeah. You're welcome to come on and talk shit, Edgar. Oh, fuck.
Are you going to break the tradition and not get the WWE 2K this year?
I didn't. I got it. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I think I get it for fucking, you know, like NXT. I'm a big fan of. I want to play with them, you know?
Yeah.
And like the legends, the little legends they fucking have. But
I saw
StreamYard is trash. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't even say that, dude. You're not even a fucking YouTuber. How do you say that? Like that's better. It's better than Google, in my opinion. Like Google had some fuck shit, but StreamYard's whack for like phones, on your phone and shit. But
yeah, I like it. I like this a bit better. And like it's easier joining in. Like the Google stuff would always be like, please wait, please wait, please wait. It's like
yeah, whack.
But yeah, apparently the graphics for this new WWE 2K are horrible.
Terrible.
Like really bad. Like worse than usual.
It looks like fucking GameCube or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
It looks horrendous. It really does. I like 2K19. I like that game. 2K19. I enjoyed 2K19 for the most part. I don't like this one. I didn't play it, but I'm just saying the graphic wise. Oh man, I'm not fucking with it.
Oh yeah, it looks trash.
Yeah, terrible.
The Rock looks like shit.
I didn't see him.
Oh, I'm gonna send you a picture.
I think if you posted it in here, I could put it on the screen.
Oh, in the StreamYard?
Yeah, because my boy Chuck did it on here with me.
I don't know.
I want an AEW video game too.
Oh yeah.
And Omega and Bucks and them niggas are my age, so you know the Big No Mercy guys. So they want to make it like that, the Aki game. The Aki like grappling engine and shit. They even said it.
There, I sent it in private chat. Does it? I don't know if you can do anything with that.
Yeah, hopefully I can post it to it. I don't think so. It's a link. It's not letting me click the fucking link. That's whack.
Oh, weird. Just
I gotta see that.
Copy and paste it into your browser. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Let me see.
And it's a comparison between PS2 and PS4, which makes it even better, you know.
hold the chat down, Ross, while I'm doing this, brother, if you don't mind.
No problem.
Yeah, looking, brother.
Eric says, what about a New Japan game? Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh, alarm's going off.
Yeah, I've been doing. Yo, son, it's so sensitive. If I cook, it goes off. If I spray like house spray in my bathroom, it goes off.
Oh, wow.
It's like, what the fuck? You gotta keep the door shut for everything.
Oh, yeah. I can imagine that being horrible. It's so annoying.
It's annoying. It's annoying as shit. Oh my goodness.
Doesn't that look horrible?
Looks like some light skinned nigga I went to high school with.
It looks like, I don't know, one of the Basham brothers or something. Doesn't
Oh
look like The
my
Rock at all.
That is so bad. I still want to show the people this. I don't know if I can. Let me save the image. And
I actually can't believe how bad it looks.
Oh,
Because that was like, you know, I'm not a big fan of the newer games, but that was the one thing that they did do right for the most part was the graphics. You know, I thought the graphics were pretty good, but like, not anymore. Yeah.
Oh hell! And then Ukes left them. The Ukes development company. They left them.
Yeah.
So. Oh my goodness!
So,
Look at this.
So good luck with that, man. When it comes out.
I'll take the L right now, nigga. And I pre-ordered it like months ago. You know, if I haven't seen this shit.
Oh yeah. Are you gonna do some streams of it?
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna talk shit. Yeah. Oh yeah.
That'll be fun.
Hopefully you can join me one day and put you on like share plays. I don't know if you can go live like that, but.
Or at least like just have me in the call or something like that. Like some sort of way to do that. Like
in
the party. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's hearing you laugh and shit. It would make it like funny as fuck, you know?
Yeah.
Cracking on the fucking graphics, yeah. Let me see.
That's shocking though. That's just so bad.
Oh, it's terrible. Yeah, The Rock looks horrendous.
Yep.
They got screen sharing here trying to see if I can do it that way or whatever the fuck. See if I can, can y'all see that? Look at that. Look at The Rock. What in the actual fuck, yo?
Amazing. It's just horrendous.
Isn't it? Fucking that good.
What's up? How's it going?
Yo, what's up,
Chilling, brother? My dude right here.
Just hanging out. How are you?
Good, brother. Just did this classic fucking album. You know, it's fucking one of the best hardcore albums ever. Had to do that. SmackDown vs. Raw 06 was dope. Thank you, brother. Yeah, had to share that ugly fucker with you. What in the actual fuck? Is that Obama? Oh, shit. What y'all been listening to lately, man? I love getting into that conversation.
Oh, I bought some new albums from HMV last week.
That's what's
I
up.
bought Sky Zoo and Pete Rock,
Oh,
Retropolitan,
wow,
great
yeah.
album. Hell yeah. And I also bought, I was surprised to see it there, so I bought it. Raz Castle and Ice 2. I actually really like it. I think it's a dope album. I don't think you
I've been
should have called
hearing.
it so Ice 2, though, you know what I mean? But,
Yeah, that's what Ricardo said. He said it's a good album, but he shouldn't have called it that.
yeah.
You know.
But it's good. Like, don't listen to it, thinking it's going to be like the first one, because it's not. But, it's a dope album. He still got it, man,
Yeah, Raz is dope.
Punchlines for days on that album. So, yeah.
I've been a Razcast fan since fucking he came out. My uncle had that tape.
Miami
nice,
Life. Yeah.
Oh yeah, classic. One of the illest lines
nice.
I heard in my fucking it's amazing. One of the illest lines I ever heard in my fucking life is where I go over your head like pubic hair. Like, my goodness. That nigga's nasty.
Come up short like midgets masturbating. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Stay above the law like Judge Judy giving blowjobs.
For me, lately, I've been listening to a lot of Ice Cube and Scarface.
Oh yeah,
Ice Cube and Face.
Yeah.
Especially the Lethal Injection album and The Untouchable, that album too.
Yeah. Oh my God, I was bumping Untouchable a couple.
Those are my favorites from them. That's my favorite Cube album and my favorite Face album.
Well, you can join Ricardo for the Cube. I know it's his favorite as well. I ain't mad at that. I love that album. For me, it's Death Certificate and The Diary.
That's my number 2, Death Certificate.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh yeah.
Thank God we don't got no more bitch ass niggas in the chat thinking Cougnut is better than Cube. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. We're thinking Papoose is better than Hove. Fuck out of here.
Fuck yeah.
Cornballs.
That is amazing. I don't mind opinions, but that I don't give a fuck. That's when I gotta call niggas out. I don't care.
Well, you know me. I'm all about being courteous and decent and respectful. To each their own. We're all entitled to our own opinions. But when people state it like it's fact and it's like it's extremely out there like that, I'm like, no, stop it.
No, I gotta pull your card, so to speak, and shit on you a little bit, because that's insanity.
Oh yeah. Papoose, like, get the fuck out of here.
Right? You ain't got nothing better than Hove. Nothing.
No.
At all.
Nope.
I don't get the hate for The Predator as an album.
Oh my God, that's amazing. I don't know. You
I
only
love
get
The Predator.
niggas, I think that.
That's like honestly up there with my favorite. Like, it's very tough. Like, it's very tough picking a favorite Ice Cube album, honestly.
Oh, the first 4 and the first 2 Lynch Mob albums for me. 90 to 94 Cube.
Oh yeah, same. Well, for me, like, I don't know, 80
what's that connection?
to like 96, yeah.
Oh yeah, because NWA too. I always forget about lumping that in there because he did Straight Outta Compton, yeah. 88 to 94, yeah, or even 88 to 96 because of Bow Down.
Yep. And I worship Bow Down. That's my favorite album from 96.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
hey, I don't blame
yeah.
you. That's dope. I can't blame you. For me, it would probably be like,
but
you know me, I'm a BCC guy, so it's either Nocturnal or The Storm for me, or even
Hell
Realms
on
of
Earth
Reality. The Cellar Dwellers.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Hell on Earth all day for me.
Oh
I
yeah.
can't blame you there either. I don't blame you.
Iron Man number 2 for me. Iron Man. And then, yeah, definitely. Then Bow Down is definitely top 5 because that. Oh my God, I played that tape like crazy. You know what I mean? It's so hard.
They made the West Side's hand symbol like an international thing. Like they actually put that over like worldwide. That's amazing.
Absolutely.
Amazing album.
Can't get enough of this gangster shit.
You need to review that too. That needs to happen.
Yeah, because it came out in October, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, it's kind of in time for its anniversary-ish. 23
I don't mind
years.
bumping it again because I'm in the mood to bump it. Fucking love that album.
I listen to it regularly anyway. It's like, it's one of those ones, I always listen to.
What's your guys' favorite Ghetto Boys album?
We Can't Be Stopped. Cliche, but I give two fucks.
The remix album from 1990, the self-titled.
Me too. Yeah, me too. The Rick Rubin produced one.
Yep.
To me, that's their like proper debut, like their official debut for me. I like their like mid to late '80s stuff, but not like that.
Oh yeah, well, Grip It on that other level, it was still kind of, it was very underground, you know. But yeah, when they came out with the self-titled one, that was what got them noticed, I think, for the first time by a lot of people.
I love the album cover for the self-titled too, with all the mug shots.
Oh yeah, it's iconic.
Yeah, and then I love Till Death Do Us Part as well.
Yep, with Big Mac, yep.
Yep, yeah, Big Mike.
I wish I gave it to you, Edgar, instead of Fuckboy.
Yeah. You were telling me that the other day.
Yeah, I had 2 copies of that at one point.
Yeah, because I ordered it like over a year ago and it got back ordered, so I never got it. That and the diary.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's the worst. Because those are must-haves for me. Those are needs.
Yeah, the diary is fairly cheap. I'm pretty sure it is. I
it got
checked. God knows.
Multiple times, didn't it?
Yeah. Scarface
I'll never have
fucking man.
Mr. Scarface's back is probably the hardest to find, at least from what I've heard.
Oh yeah, it's really expensive. Yeah. Really
expensive. If you want it, if you do want it in its imprint, it's that chopped and screw bullshit.
Oh yeah. 'Cause I'm a born killer.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I worship that fucking album.
How have in this world? Yeah.
And I'm a big fan of Rap-A-Lot in general. I'm a big fan of Jay Prince, but like I have no idea what they were thinking with the chopped and screwed stuff. Maybe it's like a regional thing.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And I just can't get into it. I just don't get it.
See, the thing is with me, it's like I really respect DJ Screw. Like what he did was on another level compared to like a lot of chopped and screwed stuff. Like he actually had an ear for like songs that would work in a chopped and screwed style. You know what I mean? With his compilations. Oh yeah. But with Rap-A-Lot, they just take the album and slow it down and make it sound shitty. You know what I mean? It's like there's no thought put into it. You know?
Yeah, I have no idea what type of like environment or setting that would even fit in. Like, when is that fun to listen to?
Like, imagine the song "A Minute to Pray, But a Second to Die" from Mr. Scarface's back. Imagine that chopped and screwed. Like, why?
Yeah, I have no idea what the point of that is.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the Rap-A-Lot catalog is like out of print. Like half of their discography is like nowhere to be found. And if you want it, it's like they charge you like an arm and a leg for it. It's like
Scarface and like the Ghetto Boy stuff is like the only stuff that's kind of not too bad to get.
Yeah, because they're so well known.
I've been a Rap-A-Lot fan for the last fucking 25 years, and you know, it's hard to get that shit.
The one joint you were showing the other night, Mike, that's a Rap-A-Lot joint, right? The Menace Clan, The Hood?
Oh,
yep.
Oh, yeah.
I heard that like years ago. Yeah.
Kill a rap cracker right now and say, fuck a record deal. Shit's so hard.
Yeah. I know. They were on some like militant stuff, like some righteous stuff on that album, too.
Yeah. And they recorded a second album, but it got shelved and never saw the light of day. Hopefully we'll hear that someday. For like in 97, I mean, like when it was supposed to come out.
You guys said your favorite Scarface album is The Diary, right?
For me,
yeah, probably The Diary or Mr. Scarface is Back.
Yeah, like I said, for me it's The Untouchable, and then I think my second favorite would probably be The World Is Yours.
The World Is Yours is underrated, yeah.
Yeah.
There's some missteps on that, like the song with him and RBX talking shit, like that goes on for a bit long.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm definitely with you. Yeah.
Yeah. And like there's that DMG song, But They Don't Hear Me though. Like I get that they're trying to like put over other artists, but at the same time it's like I don't know, it doesn't really need to be on there, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And the
What's your guys' favorite
song, Funky Little Brother or whatever.
Yeah.
Which I like that song, but yeah, again, I don't know. I would just prefer it.
No, I'm actually with you. Yeah, I'm with you. I agree. What's your guys' favorite UGK album?
Super Tight.
Yeah.
Loud and Dirty.
Yeah, that might be mine too. As cliche as it is, like, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with that one too.
Yeah,
I just love UGK in general. Yeah, me neither.
My cousin put me onto that, and fucking my mind is blown. It was around the time Big Pimpin' came out. That's my introduction to them. You know what I mean? So.
Yep.
I forget who I heard this from, but I remember seeing a video where Pimp C didn't want to do anything with Jay at first because he had heard that Jay dissed Tupac, and he wasn't feeling that. So so Bun B had to convince Pimp C to do that.
Yeah, I heard it on Vlad. He definitely said that on Vlad.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I heard it from somewhere like that. Yeah. Yep.
And Pimp C was like, I'm gonna show niggas out, and he did. You know, had to fly fucking mink with the shirt off with the bad bitch in the He killed that shit. He killed that shit.
I'm glad they did it though, because I love Big Pimpin'. I love Volume 3 though in general.
I like Volume 3 too. I don't give a fuck. Some shit on there I don't fucking like, but it's a good album.
Yeah, like I said, for me, like 9603 Hove, like he could pretty much do no wrong for the most part. There is some missteps here and there, but I think for the most part it's pretty consistent.
I agree. Even though like the biggest shit turd in this fucking catalog between that time frame is the Blueprint 2. That shit is horrendous. I like songs on there, but
like I was saying, if they shave that down to one disc, I think there's enough songs on there to make a dope album. I think they just overdid it. Like it doesn't need to be a double disc at all.
No, the songs that I actually like.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah. I agree. I'm with you.
Man.
Reasonable Doubt would be my favorite.
Yo, Smoke DZA and Benny the Butcher got an EP dropping midnight, entirely produced by P Rock. It's called Statue of Limitations. I heard a couple of tracks. It's fire. It's fire.
What's this Griselda thing as well? With the, I don't know. Saw it on Instagram. Something dropping on Friday as well.
Oh, the first single off there. What Would Sheen Gun Do EP on Shady.
Nice.
Dropping Dr. Birds is dropping tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
I'm excited for that too. You know how I feel about them niggas. They can do no wrong to me. Besides, Bang, but that's not Conway's fault.
It's still a dope song. It's just, Eminem's part. It's not
yeah. I'll tell you niggas like Kyrie, suck my dick. Jesus Christ. Fucking machine, man.
Bang
my favorite
was
rapper
dope, though,
walking
the
the
first
fucking
half.
planet.
Oh yeah, the first half's great. Yeah.
Yeah, Khan killed that shit. Only like 19 songs of Blueprint 2, so it should have been a single disc. 19 songs, that's good enough. I don't like close to that. I don't think.
I would rather just have another Conway verse on Bang than have Eminem on there at all. And if not, just fade the song out when he's done, because Eminem was atrocious on that.
Some gay shit.
He was horrible, like terrible. And then it started sounding like it was like going into some like 808 trap beat near the end.
Yeah,
that was fucking whack. Because Eminem got with his fucking producer
assaulting or something. I don't know.
Louis Resto or that nigga, I think it was. And they did that shit. I'm what the fuck.
And then you see like the YouTube reactions and reviews, and like it's people that are like Eminem stans who only know Eminem that have never heard of Griselda. They're like, "Who's Conway?" I'm like, someone who's actually dope. Unlike who you worship.
Conway posted on his story of Eminem's fans calling him nigger and shit.
What?
And saying he ruined the song. Yeah. Like his fans are atrocious.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like fuck these white supremacist motherfuckers, man. That's what they are.
No, seriously.
Seriously, they
That's
fuck
the only
them
rapper
niggas,
they
man.
know. Some fucking CMT Country Music Awards watching faggots. Fuck out of here. No, seriously, stay out of the culture. You know nothing about it. Fuck out of here.
Big fact.
And then they're gonna say he's the GOAT. He's not even the greatest white rapper of all time, let alone the best rapper of all time.
No, he's not.
Fuck out of here.
He ain't fucking with Daniel's son.
I'm not gonna front that pisses me off. That's annoying.
Hey, yo, Ross, I highly recommend you look into Daniel's son and Crime Apple, my nigga. Like,
yeah,
seriously.
I know Crime Apple, yeah.
Yeah, they're just as good as Griselda to me. I fucking love them dudes. So good.
You just,
Crime
you
albums
know
are
me,
fucking
I'm
problem.
so slow. I'm so
it's
slow
all
with more
good.
music.
Yeah, I'm the
Crime
same
albums
way.
are fucking problem.
I never even knew of Griselda until like last year when Mike put me on to them. So,
Yeah, they're amazing.
and I want to thank both of you. I want to thank you. I want to thank Ross, and I want to thank Mike because both of you guys put me on Isham and Nadas. So thank you so much for that.
You already know, brother.
That's my favorite shit ever.
Oh yeah. I found out about Isham and Nadas to you guys, but I was thinking about it, and I listened to the Slim Shady LP again, like not too long ago, and I was like, "There's like some Isham references in there that I never even noticed the first time."
Yep. I'm a cross between Ozzy, Manson, and Isham or something.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Happy birthday to Eminem, by the way. Good M.
Oh yeah.
Even though I
good
just
M.
went in on him, I just went off on him and his fans, but
It's all good. Though. It's not his fault for his fans suck dick.
oh no, and I told you, Mike, a while back, the first hip hop album I ever listened to was like back in like 04, 05, when my cousin Damon put me on to hip hop, and one of the first hip hop albums I ever listened to was the Marshall Mathers LP. So it means the world to me. It's just,
Oh yeah.
it is what it is.
Oh yeah, I love that early stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I do like Infinite. I know some people are mixed on Infinite. I do like it. And the Slim Shady EP.
Oh yeah, the Slim Shady EP is great. I mean, it's
you can
pretty
tell
much the prototype for the LP. So yeah.
Oh yeah, and you can tell Infinite. He was like highly influenced by guys like AZ and Nas. Like that's obvious on that one.
Yeah.
It's not even subtle. But yeah, my favorite.
Compared to his newer stuff, Infinite's amazing for sure.
Oh yeah. That's a 10 out of 10 compared to anything he's put out 2009 and onwards. But yeah, my favorite stuff would definitely be like
right there.
Oh yeah, same here.
That's Mayim.
The Slim Shady LP, the Marshall Mathers LP, Eminem Show, Devil's Night.
Yeah.
That's his classic stuff to me.
Those are all high school, like freshman year high school album for me. That's when it came out. And I love that album. You know what I mean? It was kind of cool seeing like people in line waiting for the album, like in April 2000 when it came out. Or May, somewhere around there, you know?
And like I said, that brings back a floodgate worth of memories because I grew up on that stuff. He's one of the first MCs I ever listened to that made me like fall in love with hip hop culture, like him. And then right around that same time was like 50 Cent and then Game.
Yep.
Yeah, you know how I feel about Game. I ain't got to really say much. My favorite.
That's one of your favorite MCs of all time, yeah.
Yep. Period. And congratulations. I think the documentary went diamond.
Oh wow.
10 times platinum. Wow. Yeah.
And congratulations to the Game, man.
Awesome.
Yeah, the documentary. And oh man, Doctor's Advocate.
Oh, I worship that album.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
And LAX.
Love that too. I love all his work except Jesus Piece. Everything else I fucking love.
Yeah, I didn't hear much in between LAX and the documentary too. I didn't hear much in between those. Yeah, but I do love the documentary too, and I love the documentary 2.5 as well.
There's a double album. It's fucking incredible. I love
Modern classic.
I love that. Yeah, it's a classic. Absolutely.
It is a classic.
That and like Cuban Links 2, 2001 are like good sequel albums. You know what I mean? Like really good sequel albums.
I don't even consider 2001 a sequel album though.
But the people did, you know what I mean? Because the Chronic 2 and all that bullshit.
I love that.
I know what you mean, like naming wise, but it was like it was his second album. You know what I mean? Like, it's a bit different with like Raekwon and The Game because they had lots of albums in between. You know what I mean? So people were like, "Oh shit," you know, Cuban Links 2 and the documentary 2. Everyone's like, "Oh god."
And those are literally called like part twos, yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas 2001 was just called 2001.
Yeah, so I know what you mean, Mike. Though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's a better sequel than the Marshall Mathers LP 2. I'll tell you that much.
Oh my god.
that is a sequel. That is awful.
Yes. It sounds. It doesn't.
Horrible album.
It doesn't sound anything like the first one, and
no.
I know it had that song like Bad Guy or whatever. It was like the story of the guy from
Sequel to
Stan or
Stan,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, but apart from that, it was just no.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of any of that stuff he's done 2009 and onwards. Like, he has one of the worst track records ever. Like, Relapse, Recovery, the Marshall Mathers LP2, that Shady 15,
I like
Kamikaze.
I like some songs on Relapse. I think the production on Relapse is actually pretty decent.
Oh, yeah. And what was the other one that he did recently, too? Was it like Revival? That was awful, too.
Oh, my God.
Mike said that was one of the worst albums he's ever heard in his life.
Yes.
It is. It's up there.
Yes. It's fucking atrocious, man. I'm telling you.
It is atrocious. It is. It's almost like, that album's like a parody album. That's like a spoof album. I can't even take that seriously. Like, I don't know what he was thinking with that.
I don't like Kamikaze either. He wanted to come back thinking he's going to do good. And that's just trash too to me.
Yeah, ripping off the Beastie Boys with the License to Ill album cover.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind that if it was actually a good album.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I could look past it then, but with what we have now, I'm not going to look past it. I'll nitpick.
It actually made me think. See, when I saw the album cover, I thought it was going to be kind of like a throwback kind of sound. You know what I mean? I thought it was going to be, I don't know, like some like maybe 80s, 90s, like real hip hop shit. It's like, no, this is like modern, watered down garbage.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm with you. 50 Cent, though, man. The Curtis album is underrated. I love that album.
I like a lot of songs on it. I don't like it as a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's some of the greatest 50 songs are on there, in my opinion. Like Curtis 187.
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah.
I'm grimy, I'm greasy. 187 look easy.
Oh, my goodness. 50 does some of that best gully, ignorant street shit ever heard of my fucking life.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Get Rich or Die Trying. The Massacre. Even the Power of the Dollar. Even the Power of the Dollar album that got shelved. That didn't get released. I love that was on Columbia, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then he got dropped because he got shot and they got shook. So they dropped him.
Yeah.
And they shelved it.
Yeah, that's man, that's a great album. Wish it was released, physically.
What do you think of Before I Self-Destruct, Edgar?
I like that album. I like Before I Self-Destruct. I was actually going to ask you guys how you felt about it and what you thought about it. I do like it.
It's got some bangers on there.
Oh, yeah. Ross and Steven got me to dig it up and rip it to the iPod, because
I like it a lot.
When it first came out, that was when, Ross knows how bad 2009 was for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's really shitty time. I listened to it and said, fuck this. Dug it up a couple of years ago and I fucking love it. There's a lot of good songs I like on there.
Oh, yeah. Me too. And the perfect companion piece to Get Rich or Die Trying is that Beg for Mercy, that G-Unit album.
I worship that album.
I love that album. Even TOS. I like TOS too.
God. Join Steven, my nigga.
I know, I'm the only one, right? Other than him.
But the shit that I love that Southside song. Niggas call me Boo Boo. That shit's hard. That's the only thing I can say positive about that album.
Hey, you know me, I have absolutely no shame. I even had a Ja Rule as like one of my favorite MCs at one point. If that isn't if that isn't having no shame.
I like some of Ja's shit though.
Because you know how bad you can get hated on for that. I have no idea why either, because Veni Vidi Vici is up there with like It's Dark and Hell is Hot and Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood to me. I love that album. You wouldn't go that far, right?
Oh, yeah.
I love Veni Vidi Vici, though.
Hey, yo, Ross, I'm with him, man, because I do love that album. Yeah. I love that album.
It ain't
so better than those.
Hell no, but it's good. Oh, I would never say it's better than those. No way. Not even close. But what I will say is I think it's up there with those.
Hey, yo, fellas, I want to review It's Dark and Hell is Hot one day. I have to.
I have to be there for that, man.
Yeah, and Steven got to be there too.
And Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood. Those came out the same year. To me, that is like a double album, but not a double album to me. Like those, that's how I've always looked at it. I always pair those together.
There's albums I like better than those that came out years prior because, like it was written or whatever. I was like fucking 11, but I was a little older when those came out. I was 13. I was smoking weed. You know what I mean? Doing knucklehead shit. in the projects, and that album, both of those albums were everywhere. It was like DMX World, my nigga. You feel me?
Of course. I can only imagine.
Imagine every vehicle you pass by is playing it. It was the weirdest coincidence I ever fucking encountered in life, period.
And we were just talking about it, but the way X was then, I'm sure M was the same way in like 99, 2000.
Yeah, it was. But like, imagine walking to school, cutting through the projects, you're hearing all the hood niggas play it. Then you leave the projects, all the white niggas is playing it. You know what I mean? It's like everybody.
Worldwide, it's universal.
It was a beautiful thing. Yeah, hell yeah. It was a beautiful thing because even though I like Harlem World and fucking, I like No Way Out, not because of faggot ass Puff, but it was good to see some grimy street shit come back to mainstream. You know, and Ross was a big X fan too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
like, that was some of the, like at one point some of the darkest shit I heard as far as hip hop goes. You know, when I heard The Omen and stuff like that for the first time. You know.
Oh yes.
You know, I was a kid when I heard that for the first time.
Oh yeah, X had that real hip hop flag, that real hip hop torch. Like he restored those sensibilities, that underground, grimy, gritty stuff, and brought it back to the forefront like that. When it was like that flashy, shiny suit era in the late '90s and stuff like that.
Yeah, and the shit that I read his book is incredible. The Earl Simmons book.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The Book of Earl or some shit. I forgot the name of the fucking title, but that shit is so good. He was saying on there like, fucking his dog Boomer, like that was like his best friend. Cause he said Boomer wasn't like a bitch ass nigga. Like he'll never turn on you. Like he had your back. You know what I mean? Like it makes sense. Like an animal could be that close to you. It was so dope how he broke that shit down. And like the One Love Boomer tat on his back, like that nigga, man.
That's dope. Yeah.
Yeah, I worship DMX. So that's the
thing. That's the thing for me when I do like my favorite MCs of all time. I have to genuinely, sincerely like them as people too, and you can tell that X is like a cool, down to earth person as well.
Oh yeah,
I heard he was cool. My boy met him. Shout out to my nigga Ray. He met him when, like in his height of his career. You know, the Hard Knock Life tour.
Oh yeah. Didn't he did Woodstock '99 too? Didn't he?
Yep.
And then M did too, right? M was there.
No, if M was there, it would have been a problem because the Clowns was there, my nigga.
Yeah, you know what? I think it was like, I'm not sure if it was around back then, but he would do one of those tours. It was like Warped Tour or something like that. I'm not sure what it was.
I think he did that. Yeah,
I think it was Warped. Yeah,
Woodstock had Ice Cube for sure, and Kid Rock.
And Rage Against the Machine.
Yep.
Was that Woodstock '99?
Yeah,
and then ICP, like you guys said, was there. Oh, Korn,
Limp Bizkit. I think
you already know, Mike. I'm a big fan of Korn.
Red Hot Chili Peppers, I think.
Oh, yo, Ross. I love Chili Peppers, man. I was bumping them last weekend, I think it was.
Oh, yeah, you were saying the other day the Blood Sugar Sex Magic album.
Yeah, I fucking love that album so much.
91.
Yep.
And then we're talking about Green Day too, Dookie.
Oh, I love Dookie.
Yeah.
Yep, love that too. Like I told you on the phone, Edgar, when me and Ross said, there's a lot of '90s rock that was incredible too, like metal and rock. That was
of course.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head, Pantera, White Zombie, Rage Against the Machine.
Oh, love all that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Alice in Chains, of course.
I'm sure I could think of more. I'm sure I could think of more.
Oh yeah, there's loads.
Off the top of my head. Oh, Marilyn Manson. I'm a big fan of early Marilyn Manson.
Same.
I know he gets like hated on in some circles, but I do like Marilyn Manson a lot.
He's one of my favorites.
Portrait of an American Family, Antichrist Superstar, all that stuff.
Yep. Fucking
Mechanical Animals.
Hollywood's where I stopped though for me.
Hollywood, yeah. That was like 2000, right?
Yep. I stopped after that. I'm like, fuck off.
You only like the first Rob Zombie solo, right? You only like the Hellbilly Deluxe?
Yeah, I tried to get into Sinister Urge, and it wasn't for me, dude.
I thought Sinister Urge was okay. What was the other one he did? Educated Horses or something like that?
I never even heard it, my nigga.
Oh, yeah.
I never even heard.
Yeah, don't even waste your time. Why even bother? It's a waste of time. It's not even worth it.
I'm a big fan of, La Sexorcisto, Astro Creep, and
And that was their third. That was the third album and their fourth album. I didn't even know that they had stuff earlier than that.
Yeah, in the '80s, and he's from our area. Edgar. He's from around.
Yeah, he's from Massachusetts, right?
Yeah.
Yep. there's a lot of people like outside of hip hop that are from Massachusetts. Like I know of a lot of filmmakers and musicians that are from Mass. It's just like our hip hop scene is a little light sometimes.
Yeah.
At least you got like Ed O.G. and
we got Esoteric though.
Yeah. Scientific.
We have Guru. Even though Guru claimed Brooklyn, but he is from Boston originally. Rest in peace to Guru.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Ross for getting the criminal record, motherfucker.
Oh, Scientific, right?
Yeah.
I love that album. Oh, man.
Hey, yo, I guess some niggas seen me talking to Ross in the comments, and some dude claiming to be his son was like, I know how to get you hard copies. I'm like, how? The nigga never got back to him. Like, go fuck this dude.
You gotta love people like that.
Yeah,
like, I'll hook you up, and then nothing.
Nothing. Thanks. I was like, what the fuck?
You guys are fans of? Oh well, obviously you guys are. The Rob Zombie is a filmmaker too. Like I know we've talked about, the House of a Thousand Corpses and The Devil's Rejects. I like most of the movies he's made. Just the only things he ever did that I didn't like. You already know where I'm going with this. Those Halloween remakes, I'm not a fan of at all.
I like the first one. Other than that, it can go fuck itself. That's just me.
Yeah. But you already know I'm a big fan of the franchise Halloween, the original series, like 1 through 5.
I'm 1 through 4 for me.
Yeah, 78 to 89 for me, and then I call it a day. Like, I'm the same way pretty much with like A Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th. Like,
same here.
A Nightmare on Elm Street, I'd say 1 through 4, and then I skip to New Nightmare from 94. And then, but 5 and 6, they're okay. They have their moments, but they're not up there for me. And then I'd say, for Friday the 13th, the Paramount 8 from like 80 to 89, all 8 of those.
No for Jason Goes to Hell fans?
I actually, don't like that shit.
No, actually, Ross, I do like Jason Goes to Hell, but just not the R-rated version. It has to be the unrated version.
Oh, okay.
The unrated version with all the like extra blood and gore and all that stuff, yeah. The R-rated version where it's like heavily censored and it's like him just body jumping, no, I'm not into that. And Jason X is atrocious. Don't even get me started with Jason X. Oh my god.
Goodness.
That is garbage. Jason. That is trash.
I think Freddy vs. Jason is fucking trash too, by the way.
I hate Freddy vs. Jason. Freddy vs. Jason is one of the worst.
There was a Freddy vs. remake as well, wasn't there?
Yeah, from 09.
What?
Yep.
Yeah, remake of Friday the 13th from 10 years ago.
It sucks.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Friday the 13th remake either. And it's like all the actors, and they look like they're out of like the fucking spring catalog or something. I'm like, what is this? Like, what is this? Fucking. It was like a fashion show runway or something. I'm like, okay.
Asian kid drinking out the sneaker and shit. I'm like, come on, what the fuck's this?
I hate that trend of remaking things. It's terrible.
Yeah, I don't like it either. I'm exception to the rules sometimes. Depends on what it is.
Well, because you like the Eminem and Elm Street remake, right?
Yeah, the only person living that likes.
I think so. I think it has a fan club of 1, and I think you're it. But hey, teach their own, man.
Shout out to my uncle. He fucks with it. Shout out to my little brother. He fucks with it.
No, but like I said to you, though, salute to you and shout out to you because there's not many people that would admit that. So
yeah, apparently you need to be in Mike's family to get it.
Yeah.
What was I
don't really give a fuck.
No, I think isn't there supposed to be like The Crow remake? Like, please don't.
Oh, come on, please.
Please don't do that. I love that movie.
Oh, the OG Crow from '94. I love.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep. Brandon Lee.
Yeah, like that's such a horrible story. You know, really sad.
Oh, how he passed away on the set. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, rest in peace to Brandon Lee, man.
Don't piss away that legacy. They already did with all those horrible sequels. Don't ruin it even more. You know? Oh,
you're speaking my language right now. I cannot stand the sequels.
Oh, nice picture.
Oh, yeah.
I love that shit.
The blood.
Yeah.
Jonathan Mannion was telling stories about that, like doing the photo shoots for those album covers and stuff.
Yeah, that's so dope. I love it.
That thing is dope as hell.
I was just messing around about the Nightmare remake too, Mike. I respect that.
No, it's all good.
You already know. You already know.
No, No, I'm ratchet as a motherfucker on this channel. We talk shit to each other all the time. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm just messing with you. I respect that. Like I said, teach their own. We're all entitled to our own opinions.
But I'm not gonna defend it either, though. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not gonna, because I think there's some parts in there too. I'm not gonna defend it. I'm mostly
and you shouldn't have to defend it. It is what it is. If you like what you want to like, you shouldn't have to defend it. It is
but I'm just saying. I'm 1 through 1, 2, and 3, and then fucking A New Nightmare for me.
Well, well, even we were saying the other day, we have like the favorite, like we have the same favorite sequels. Like my favorite Nightmare is 3. My favorite Friday is 4. Yeah. My favorite Halloween is 2, though. Even though I'm a big John Carpenter fan, so I love the first one. It's right there with me, but
I worship it.
I'm just a fan of John Carpenter in general, though. He's one of my favorite filmmers of all time. I love his movies.
Speaking of the Dream Warriors movie, Nightmare 3, when he takes, I worship it. He takes Taryn, puts the fucking heroin needles in it. Let's get high, and he goes, "Oh, what a rush!" That's where Hawk got it from. Melody.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne's cameo in there.
Yeah, Max.
Yep.
Yeah, I fucking love that movie so much.
That was great. This is it. Your big break on TV, and you smash your head through the TV.
Prime time, bitch.
Yep.
He said one line of it wasn't gay and corny like 4 and the rest of it.
And his most menacing moments were like in the first 2. That's when he was just straight grimy and gritty.
Yes.
Like he wasn't played for laughs at all. He was like there's moments in those first 2 that legitimately give me chills. I'm like, damn.
I think 2, like he looked the best in 2, in my opinion. When he looked, it's so grimy.
Oh yeah. No, I agree. I'm with you. The first 2 for me definitely, as far as like my favorite look of his, like Robert Englund is that dude, man. Shout out to Robert Englund.
Oh yeah, I love Robert Englund.
Yeah, but Freddy's Revenge, the sequel, I do like that one a lot, though. That's right there with the other ones for me. The Dream Warriors,
like
though.
One. Dream Warriors, yeah, I love it. I don't think you said Freddy's Dead. That's just trash.
No, I said Freddy's Revenge, the second one.
The second one, yeah. Oh, the gay overtones in there. Oh my god, but yeah.
Yeah, I ignore those. Those don't exist to me. I just ignore them.
Did you ever see that, Ro?
No, I need to look for this.
Oh Lord!
That shower scene when the kid's getting whipped with the towel. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Oh god, pedophile.
Yeah.
Well, no. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
That's insane.
What about Hellraiser?
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
What? Which one?
Hellraiser.
Oh, I love Hellraiser. I'm a big Clive Barker fan. Yeah, I love Hellraiser.
What's your pleasure, mister?
Yeah.
And then the Hellbound Hellraiser 2. I like the first 2 a lot.
Fuck yeah. I love both of those.
And the Candyman. I'm a big Candyman fan.
I watched Candyman last night, man.
Yeah, I love Candyman.
Oh, yeah. It was you, Helen. Always was you.
Tony Todd is that dude.
Yeah, it's classic, dude. Spider-Man 2002. Yeah, I like that movie.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I think Spider-Man 2 was better.
Oh, with Dr. Octopus?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm a big Marvel DC fan, man. The comic book especially. Well, from the early years.
Yeah, I've kind of lost interest in all that shit now. Too much.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Too much.
Yeah.
You're right, though. You're absolutely fucking right, brother.
In the movies, like, they're great, but that's just, I don't know. If you're not caught up, then it's hard getting caught up, because there's so much.
Yeah.
Seen the Joker last week.
Oh yeah, you guys were speaking on that the other night.
Yeah, me and Unc went there. It was like same thing, like straight out of Compton. There was like one nigga besides us.
Well,
that's how I like it. You know what I mean?
I'm surprised for that movie.
Yeah, because it's like a daytime showing. You know what I mean? You gotta strategize. You don't run into no fuckboys. Because motherfuckers over here will talk while the movie's on. You know what I mean? So. But that movie is incredible.
What's wrong with his face?
Oh shit! Roll Bones in the building. What's up, brother?
Yo, what's up?
The Tobey Maguire Spider-Man was trash. Hell no, my nigga.
I disagree. Yeah, I thought he was good.
Yeah?
I thought he played Peter Parker well.
I love you, Rome, but I disagree, brother.
Spider-Man 3, I admit, not a good movie,
Oh God, trash.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, not a good
3
movie.
you said, right? The one with Sandman? That was atrocious. Oh my God.
Yeah, with Venom and all
Yeah,
that.
emo Peter Parker. Like, fuck out of here.
Yeah.
With Venom and shit like that. I'm like, oh no. And then you had that, what was it, Topher Grace from that 70s show as Venom.
Oh God, yeah. That was a disappointment. I mean, definitely.
Yo, Mike, you said you didn't like part 4, right? Nightmare 4, the Dream Master. You weren't too into that one?
No.
I love the Dream Master. That's like the last classic to me. Until New Nightmare.
I love A New Nightmare. I watched that last weekend. He got way too jokey and shit. You know?
Yeah, a little too over the top with the trying to be like funny, and it just with the corny one-liners and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not into that.
It gets really bad, like very bad, in like part 5 and part 6. Part 6 is just a parody. That's basically a spoof.
Yeah, dude.
Like every other line is a one-liner, and it's just cringe.
Supposed to be scary, motherfucker.
Yeah, but Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger, though, man, that's like Doug Bradley as Pinhead, or like we were just saying, Tony Todd as Candyman. Like those, oh man, like no one else can do it like them in those roles.
Nobody does it better.
That was hilarious. Like how you mentioned that though, Nightmare 2, like the gay overtones and shit. That is awful.
No, it is. He's cleaning his room and shuts the fucking dresser with his ass. Come on now.
I mean, I do that. No, I don't. I'm joking.
No, that's what it was, wasn't it? That's what it was. It was the kid that it stars in the second one, and he's like watching like the coach getting like whipped in the shower and shit. It's his coach. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
shit?
his coach. Yeah,
his coach, and it was a kid watching the coach get whipped. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? It was super gay.
Yeah, it's too gay. Yeah, gay as fuck.
Fucking yeah. I just ignore those parts. We need to do a fan edit and just edit those parts out.
It probably exists.
Oh shit!
There's so much stuff like that in there, though. It'd probably only be an hour long when we were done.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit in there, dude. Like that. You gotta like pay attention. You know what I mean? Because it ain't.
I try not to pay attention, Mike. I'm gonna keep it real.
What I'm just saying to get the fucking gist of it, like, because it's kind of hidden in that one.
When him and his friend are like shirtless in the same room, it's like what?
And he's like, "You got a hot piece of ass downstairs. You want to sleep with me?" And it's like, "What?
Yeah,
what?"
Yeah. I was like, what?
Brokeback.
Yeah. Brokeback Mountain, yeah.
Ross is a funny ass thing. He just nonchalantly said shit and cracked me the fuck up.
That one part in part 2 was hard though, when he was he had like the first dream, and then Freddy like showed his like brain, and he was like, "You have the body, I have the brain." That shit was hard.
The hardest shit in there is when the pool party's like,
the pool party massacre.
Y'all my children now. That's just hard. Yeah.
When he impales his friend through the door, and you can see like the razor claws like slicing through the door, and the parents are like watching it happen. I'm like, damn. But he was like body jumping in that one too, wasn't he? Yeah. And then it was like the abandoned steel mill. That's where it ended at the end.
Yep. With Lisa.
He like burns alive at the end. And then like that's crazy. Yeah. Part 2 has a lot of good stuff in it. It has a lot going for it.
You got me in the Crow mood. I want to watch the Crow now, man.
Oh yeah,
I love the Crow.
That's one of my favorites of all time.
I don't blame you. And that has Big Empty on it too. That's one of my favorite. Oh, I love that song.
Oh yeah, the soundtrack's fantastic.
Yeah, I love STP.
Yeah, me too. I'm a big STP fan. Core.
This picture right here, I love that pic right there. That's hard, yo. I love that movie.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yeah, rest in peace to Brandon Lee.
Absolutely. I'm a big Bruce Lee fan too, man.
Yeah, Bruce Lee, yeah.
The Big Boss, Fist of Fury.
I keep it real, you know way more about that than I do.
Enter the Dragon. You like that Shaw Brothers shit, then it's right up your fucking alley, man.
I'm a big fan of Shaw Brothers. You already know that, so.
Yeah. The Bruce Lee shit is right up there. And I'm such a fucking nerd that I wanted the fucking old school Chinese movie posters on the Bruce Lee DVD. So I had to wait until Shout Factory put them out, and I copped all the Blu-rays.
That's awesome. Yeah,
the whole
big
bundle.
On it. Shout Factory and Scream Factory gets up there in price though sometimes.
Yeah, man. That's why I had to jump on the Tales from the Hood. I just bought that a couple of weeks ago.
And some of those collector's editions are bare bones. Like, there's nothing on them. And they're, like, charging, like, $20 to $30 for them. I'm like, come on, get out of here. And I'm sorry. Yeah, who the fuck wants the Texas Chainsaw Massacre The Next Generation on Blu-ray? No one. No one wants to see Tranny Leatherface in HD. Fuck out of here.
Oh, God.
Shit, I've never even seen that fucking movie, to be honest.
Matthew McConaughey running around like a fucking nut.
For me, it's part one. I know you like part two, Edgar, but
I'm a big fan of part two. But yeah, part one is the best. That's obviously the greatest one.
That's my favorite horror movie of all time. Is Chainsaw 1, 1974.
I'm with you. That's not even only the best TCM film. If someone said that's the best horror movie in general, like, I know that's your number one favorite, I don't blame you. I can't blame you. I'm right there with you. My number one is Maniac of all time, but you already know that. I'm a big fan of Maniac.
Oh, I worship Maniac. I think
I worship Maniac. Yeah. Oh man! Yes. And if you mess with Maniac, check out Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer. With what was his name? He was in The Walking Dead.
Yeah, Daryl's brother and shit. Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, we're gonna say Ross?
Is Maniac the one with like the guy gets his head blown off in a cop car or something?
Yes. It's like in a regular car.
Yeah, Disco Boy, the practical special makeup effects artist on there, Tom Savini. He plays that character, and his head gets blown clean off with the double barrel.
That's literally the only thing I know of.
I think it's fantastic.
But it's actually like a dope character study, like well-written characters, well-written dialogue, a well-written plot, like the first, second, and third act of the story, just like the story it takes you through. It's really well done. Like it's very well done. It's up there. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, what's your favorite X-Men villain of all time? Lewis asked. I gotta go fucking cliche Magneto, man. Magneto, like 92 Magneto. In the cartoons and shit, in the comics. The Jim Lee Magneto, that Magneto, man.
I'm trying to remember some of the other ones. I can't remember.
Apocalypse.
Yeah, he was alright.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's who it was. Michael Rooker. Michael Rooker's in Henry.
Sabretooth, isn't that a guy?
Sabretooth, yeah, he's dope as shit. Truth to the Game or Life After Death? You mean Life or Death? See Murder, or you mean Biggie? If it's See Murder, I go Truth to the Game. I love that album.
Have you seen Henry yet, Mike?
Not yet. You and Steven always put me on. I'm gonna watch that today.
I highly recommend it. That's one of the most disturbing films I've ever watched. That movie is unsettling.
What come out, like mid-80s?
86, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, it stars Michael Rooker, man. Another dope character actor. He gives like one of the best performances I've ever seen. Like his performance is chilling in that.
The name of the fucking movie is Grimy. I like that shit.
Oh, and it's about a real life serial killer tag team. Like Joe Spinell, when he played Frank Zito, obviously that person could be real in real life, but it wasn't a real life person. Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer is based on two real life people. Henry Lee Lucas and Otis O'Toole, if I'm not mistaken.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I'll check it out for sure, because, Steven put me onto that Bad Lieutenant from 92, and that shit was fucking grimy.
Yeah, I'm so glad you saw Bad Lieutenant. I love that film. That's one of my favorite Harvey Keitel movies. And that's directed by Abel Ferreira, who also did King of New York.
Yeah, fucking jacking off in front of the bitches and shit.
Yeah. Yep. When he pulls them over. Yeah.
Yeah. Like the suck dick, huh?
Basically telling him,
bad disturbing.
He's like, I'll do a favor. What do you say? He's like, do me a favor. I'll do you a favor. I'll let him go if they let him do that. I'm like, that is fucked up. And this is the guy you're following for the whole entire film. That, like, who? What? How many movies do you know that follow a guy like that? Like, oh my god.
Oh, nasty ass nigga. You're busting none of your pants and shit and just walk off.
That's crazy.
It's insane. I wonder if I could show
wild.
that
I hope
scene
he
right
does his
here.
own laundry, because if someone else does his laundry, that's imagine you take the dry cleaners.
It's so that movie's dope though, man. I love that movie.
Oh yeah, another dope character study. I love that film. That movie is dope. That's classic status. That's one of my favorite Abel Ferrara films. I love his movies. The Funeral with Christopher Walken's dope too. And you know how much I like King in New York.
Yeah, 1990.
Yeah, and he also did The Driller Killer too, and he did Miss 45. Those are dope too.
And you know your shit when it comes to that. I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah. Well, no, you know your stuff too. You know quite a bit.
Yeah, I love movies. Movies like my second favorite thing after fucking music. You know what I mean?
Oh, those are my 4 favorite things of all time: heavy metal music, hip hop music, hood movies, and horror movies. Like, I love hood movies just as much as I love horror movies. Like, I know just as much about those too.
Absolutely. Yep. Same here, man. I'm a fucking expert with that shit.
Oh yeah. But the battle of the what was it? The battle of the films you did with Boys in the Hood and Menace to Society. Like, what was it, over a year ago now?
I did that dolo, but I want to do it again with like you and Ricardo.
I'd love to do that with you guys. And
I know you're not a big movie guy, Ross, but I know you love Menace, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
love Menace.
You and Ricardo doing American Me and Blood In, Blood Out, that was classic status. I like that was one of my favorite episodes of the show yet. Like, the way you guys broke that down and compared and contrasted. You guys went into detail. I loved it.
Yeah, Ricardo's one of my best friends. I wanted to like have him rep his culture on our shit. So, you know.
Oh yeah. You want to talk about grimy films? Those movies are as gritty as it can get. And I've watched some grimy, gritty shit, but American Me, oh my god.
It's insane.
He gets a knife shoved up his ass. Like, does it get more fucked up than that?
So I was saying, yo. Yeah, I love American Me.
Oh yeah. And King of New York and New Jack City, that would be a great one to do like a versus of. You got Wesley Snipes in both of those. They're both about New York kingpins. They came out around the same time.
Wesley Snipes is in King of New York? Is he?
Yeah.
I don't recall. I thought it was. You're thinking of Lawrence Fishburne, are you?
No.
Jimmy Jump?
Nope.
Oh, I don't remember that.
He's one of the cops.
I've seen it. I haven't seen it in a couple of years.
Yeah, Wesley Snipes is in King of New York, yep.
What's the most underrated character from Spider-Man that people don't tend to? I don't know, dude.
Chameleon.
Wesley Snipes is the cop that Jimmy Jump shoots. When Jimmy Jump, that Lawrence Fishburne played.
In the fried chicken restaurant or whatever?
Yeah. No. I mean, like, when they get into that shootout near the end and it's just Jimmy Jump and the cop and they're, like, playing that cat and mouse game, that's Wesley Snipes that Jimmy Jump shoots, that Lawrence Fishburne shoots.
I gotta watch it again, dude. I ain't seen it fucking years, but I do love the movie.
Yeah, Wesley Snipes is in that, and then obviously he's in obviously he's in New Jack City too. And I saw New Jersey Drive recently. I love New Jersey Drive.
That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah. That soundtrack too, that has that Red Man, Where Am I on it?
Yep.
That's like that There's a Dark Side era of Redman. That's my favorite era of Redman. One of my favorite MCs of all time. I love Redman.
Muddy Waters is my favorite album, but...
Oh, Muddy Waters is my second favorite. They go back and forth. There's the Dark Side and Muddy Waters, but yeah. I love the first 4, like 92 to 98. And I'm not a fan of Malpractice. I tried to get into it and it just didn't work.
Yeah.
I don't like it either.
It's not the worst.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, God. No, please. Fucking Daniel Tennant. Are you serious?
It's taking a while to play. I don't know if the screen shift is working.
Yeah. That's what routine traffic stop. Oh, God. I hope that is not routine.
It's not playing. Fuck it.
Yeah, for a reason.
That shit's hilarious. So
I'm surprised you can even like play that.
I'm pretty sure you can. My boy does it. I just gotta figure out how. I just started doing this shit, so I don't know how to fucking do it.
No, I'm saying I'm surprised they even let you play that scene at all on the internet. Jesus Christ, goddamn.
Oh yeah, on
online.
YouTube,
yeah.
The first Ghost Rider was pretty good. Nah, I fucking hate Nicolas Cage, so fuck him. I can't stand that fucking guy.
Yeah, he's awful.
Diddy Driver's underrated. Yes, it is. Graffiti. I love that movie.
That's like one of my favorite double features to do back and back though. Like do like the film Bad Lieutenant with the movie Falling Down. I love Falling Down too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, me and Ross. Yeah, me and Ross over that quite a bit.
I love that. I love both of those.
Look what we have over here. Faggot shit.
Yeah, yep. The Nazi surplus store, whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
He had the snow glove. He's like, what is this doing here? Faggot shit.
Amazing.
I was like, Jesus Christ. Out of all the stores to walk into, you walk into the American History X store. Why?
Yeah.
My boots are made for stopping queers.
Yeah. My boots are made for stopping queers.
We're the same, you and I. We're the same.
What an amazing interpretation of that. That was amazing.
Oh, that was perfect. That was spot on. I thought he was actually playing the audio. No, dude, seriously.
I love that nigga. Ross is my nigga, man. That's great.
Breakfast scene when he pulls a fucking Tech 9 out.
Oh yeah. It was an accident.
Yeah, he's like, he's like the trigger's pressure sensitive. He shoots the phone booth up with the Mac 10.
Oh yeah. I love that movie. Yeah, you gotta pay a toll.
Yep.
Give me your motherfucking briefcase.
You want their asses? You like sent them flying down the stairs.
You want the briefcase?
He's like, fine, I'll leave your shitty little piece of territory.
It says all that. Maybe if you wrote it in fucking English, I'd fucking understand.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
That was fantastic.
We gotta review that one day. That is classic.
Yeah, I'm down.
That is hilarious.
Oh,
you can relate to him though. He gets fucked with like all the time, and it's like he just finally gets fed up and has enough.
Yeah, it's actually quite a sad story, really. When you think
and then
it.
And the worst part is they make him look like. I mean, I'm not saying that what he did was right, but they make him look like he's like the bad guy at the end.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of it's one of those kind of flips your expectations kind of things as you watch it.
Oh yeah, Michael Douglas is dope. He did his thing in that.
Oh yeah, he's a great actor.
No, he did.
Remember when he had the bazooka and he blew up the construction site?
Yeah.
I was telling Ross it's very Rockstar Games like. You know what I mean? It reminds me of that. They had to get inspiration for that. There's no question there.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
He's on the golf course and the guy has the heart attack and his golf cart goes to the water.
Oh yeah. My pills.
Yeah, he's like, what?
Yeah, we need to review this. It's too good. We need to review this. I love that movie.
Mexican gang that was messing with him tries to pull the drive-by on him and they end up like crashing. I'm like, wow, you gotta be real fucking stupid.
Shut the fuck up. It says that to like the girlfriend or whatever. Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
They like hit everyone but him and then crash. It's like, are you serious?
Oh yeah. But that happened a lot though.
Yeah.
When a nigga said, take shooting lessons, asshole.
Yeah, get some shooting lessons, asshole. Yeah. He shoots him in the leg. That was messed up though when you see the car flipped.
Yeah.
They deserved it though. Fuck them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, and of course the convenience store at the start of the movie as well. Amazing as well.
The donuts and soda and shit.
$1.12. Too much.
How much does this cost? Making niggas change the prices and shit.
Yeah. And he wrecks the store. It's an amazing thing.
He's got so many memorable scenes, just quotables.
Yeah.
Oh, that golf course scene is hilarious. I'm sorry.
Oh, it is.
That pretentious, snobbish douchebag was giving him so much shit and then catches a heart attack. Like,
and now you're gonna die wearing that silly little hat.
Yeah. Dude, his facial expression when he says it too. Oh shit. He's like all wide-eyed, his face is all crazy looking. He's like, "When are you gonna die wearing this stupid little hat?"
Yeah.
When the golf cart sinks and his friend's trying to chase after it, I'm like, "What are you gonna do?" Oh my god, that's hilarious.
They should have a petting zoo here. Families having picnics.
Yeah. Damn, you know the script like the back of your hand. I'm trying to remember the lines. You know it.
I
love it, dude.
A lot of times.
Came out 93, fucking. Oh,
so
man.
classic. When he's being stuck in traffic like that too, like fuck that.
Oh, one of the parts as well. You know the homeless guy or he claims to be a Vietnam vet.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, I love that briefcase and shit.
Yeah, and he gives him the briefcase and is like, "Yeah, fine. Here, there you go." And he's like, "All right," and he opens it up, and it just has an apple in it, and he just throws it at him. Son of a bitch! Like it's a perfectly good apple you threw away. Ungrateful asshole.
He's like, "I ain't eat all day," but he's eating a fucking sandwich talking to him.
I know.
Come on, man. Give me a penny. I don't care what you got. Just give it to me.
Yeah. Oh man, for a film that's supposed to be that serious, that movie does have some funny moments in it though. Like, damn.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah. Man. That under construction scene when he blows up the construction site and he's like having them show him how to use the rocket launcher. It's like,
the kid shows him.
Yeah. Yep. He's like, aim it like this, point it like this.
The roasted that Nazi guy. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. Yep. Oh god.
Love that
What
scene.
about the
Hilarious.
divers? Think about it.
I'm like, what type of shop like that actually exists? Like, can a store like that exist? That's like some like American History X shit meets a flea market. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, but I mean, he had all the crazy stuff hidden though, in the back. So yeah.
Oh, yeah.
American History X is amazing too. I love that movie. It's an anti-racist movie too.
Oh yeah.
You look at it closely, like
That has one of the most sickening endings in like film history, though. That the ending of that movie, I'm sorry, that makes me sick to my stomach every time I watch it.
Yeah, man, he just stops being a fucking racist fuck, and he gets killed.
Yeah,
like
they stop going down the wrong path. They start going down the right one, and as soon as they do, like the flick of a switch, like that happens. I'm like, come on.
Love that one.
And when you have like younger siblings, like a younger brother or whatever, you can like relate to that shit. Like when he's you would never want to relate to it, but you can only imagine like how he's holding his brother in his arms as he's dying at the end. That's just sickening.
Oh yeah, I mean Edward Norton's performance in that is phenomenal.
Oh, Edward Norton is the man, yeah. And Edward Furlong did his thing too. He's overlooked and underrated.
Yeah,
because I love him in Detroit Rock City too, and T2.
Before he did all the heroin.
Oh yeah.
And the Crow fucking movie he was in.
Oh shit. Yeah.
But yeah, I love American History X. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, it's a great movie. Someone watch that today too.
Yeah, that's a hard one to watch though. I can't just watch that film. Like I don't know. I couldn't just put that movie on. That could fuck a vibe up. That'll like fucking mood up.
It don't bother me. It's a fucking I'm a black man saying this too. No, it's an anti-racist movie, though. You know what I mean? Like I can watch it anytime.
Yeah. That curb stomp scene is disgusting too. That is sickening too.
I'm black, so I think he deserved it. You're robbing his fucking house.
Yeah, but it's the way he did it though. Like the point he was trying to make. At the same time, there was still those racist undertones going on with that.
Oh, of course. But if a nigga steals my car, I'm stopping his fucking brains in too. But I know what you mean. You know what I mean? But,
no. I see where
I got no sympathy for that.
No,
I got no sympathy for that dude either. You know?
No,
what I mean?
I know where you're coming from. I get it. Absolutely, but yeah.
It ain't some like race, just random black dude that they were just kicking it playing basketball, and he ran up on him and made him bite the curb. You know, this dude is stealing his father's whip.
Yeah, and he like shoots the first dude off the front stoop, doesn't he?
Yeah,
and he was
like, damn.
He was shagging his girlfriend as well.
Yeah,
you know, so he was getting interrupted by you know what I mean?
Yeah, that'll piss you off.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. There's a lot of messed up moments throughout that.
And when I don't watch movies in years and I watch them again, it's always fun. You know what I mean? I haven't watched that in fucking a long time, son.
Especially when it's like watching a film for the first time again because you haven't seen the movie in so long, and it's like, and you're like hearing new things and seeing new things with the characters and the dialogue and all that you never noticed before after you watch it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Oh no.
the
infamous Nazi surplus store guy.
Oh, Nick.
Yeah, I love that movie, man. I got that shit
Falling
too.
Down?
Oh yeah, I got the DVD. I think the
Falling Down. Michael Douglas is an awesome actor in general, though. I love a lot of the stuff he's in.
I love Fatal Attraction from '87. That's a fucking classic.
Yeah, Fatal Attraction. Yep. What's the other one that he was in with Sharon Stone that's just like that? There's another one just like it. Yeah, Basic Instinct. Yep. Which Paul Verhoeven directed, who also directed RoboCop and Total Recall, which I love as well.
RoboCop classic.
And he also did Flesh and Blood, which was like this like medieval Dungeons and Dragons type of film with Rutger Hauer too.
Oh wow.
And then Rutger Hauer was in Blade Runner, which I love Blade Runner.
Yeah, I love that too. Good movie. Yeah,
Ridley Scott, man. Alien 2, the first Alien, and then Aliens, the James Cameron directed sequel.
Oh yeah. Classic.
The first two Terminators.
I worship Terminator.
That's a franchise that they're just ruining these days.
Oh man. Don't even get me started.
It should have stopped after Judgment Day. I'm sorry.
It's CGI. It's a CGI green screen like teeny bopper mess now.
Like a Terminator with old skin. Like what's that? I mean, like
I was seeing that the other day. I was like, this app makes absolutely no sense. Why would you make a nursing home Terminator on purpose?
Exactly.
A social security check Terminator. I don't get that.
But the first two movies are amazing.
I worship. I probably watched Judgment Day over fucking 100 times in my life. I absolutely adore that movie.
And the first one is kind of like, it has like horror movie elements to it.
It's like a slasher film.
Yeah.
It does have slasher movie vibes in it. And I'm a big slasher fan too. So like early 80s slashers and stuff like that. So it definitely like borrows a lot of that. And that carries over into that a lot too. A lot of people think that's the first thing that James Cameron ever directed though. But it's actually, the first thing he ever directed was Piranha 2, which I guess Terminator is the first because no one wants to remember Piranha 2. Oh God,
I don't know what the fuck that is, to be honest.
Yeah, you don't want to know. Just act like I never said anything.
They did like newer ones, like more recently, like 3D.
Piranha 3D, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not good. Oh. There you go. We got the Terminator theme coming in.
What the fuck? Oh shit! This thing is crazy.
Oh man, I'm having a blast right now. This is hilarious. This is awesome.
Oh yeah, I like talking shit at the end of the reviews and shit.
Oh yeah. That's what we usually do.
What's your favorite scenes in like Alien and the Terminator?
I can't tell you. Alien, I've seen it in fucking years, like a long time.
Yeah.
But Terminator, man, just taking them niggas' clothes in the beginning, that was some grimy shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Love that shit.
The one dude he takes the clothes from is the dude from Cobra, the killer in Cobra.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Also, was fucking Shao Kahn, I think, in Annihilation.
Yeah, I purposely didn't mention that. I purposely forgot that one.
Cobra's a fantastic movie. I fucking love that movie.
Especially
80s action movies are
the
super
OG
dope.
work print, the 2 hour and 10-minute version, the real version. That's
I heard
never come
about
out
that. I never watched that shit.
Oh man, I haven't seen it either. But from what I've heard, if it does ever get released, they say it's in the vault somewhere. So the original 35mm print of the original version. And
Cobra's
then
top 5 action movie of all time for me.
Oh, Cobra's definitely up there for me too. That and Hard Target with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, I fucking Hard Target hard. Nigga had the fucking mullet.
Yeah, yep.
Classic shit.
I love that.
Bloodsport stuff.
I was just gonna say I love that chest burster scene in Alien.
Oh yeah, the chest burster scene in Alien. Yeah, I love that too.
That's classic.
Yep. One of my favorite scenes of the Terminator is when he doesn't rob the gun store, but when
Uzi 9mm.
Yeah. And then he's like saying guns that don't even exist yet, and the guy's like, "Hey, pal, only what you see."
yeah.
Hey, pal,
I need to watch
see.
that again. It's been ages for me.
And he's like loading the gun right there, and he's like, "Hey, you can't do that." He's like, "Wrong."
And of course, the part where he shoots up the police station, it's dope.
Oh yeah, the police station shootout and the nightclub shootout too when he pulls the Uzi out.
Oh yeah, that's iconic. Yeah.
Yo, the slow motion scene when he has the infrared to Sarah Connor's head, that shit is grimy.
Yeah.
Fuck you, asshole. That's classic.
Kyle Reese.
Yeah, Michael Biehn.
Yep.
Top 5 comedians of all time.
Comedians.
Comedians.
Linda Hamilton's in that new Terminator too. I was like, oh
yeah.
God.
Well, like, why is she that desperate for some cash? I guess so.
I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I think it's a little late now. It's like, what do you roll to the set on your wheelchair? Like,
yeah, like Terminator 2 is nearly 30 years old, isn't that?
Yeah.
That movie is amazing. Judgment Day, like that, I fucking worship that movie.
Like, that's my favorite James Cameron stuff, the early stuff, 84 to 94, James Cameron, and then Titanic ruined it. I'm like, and then Avatar just was the final nail in the coffin.
Oh yeah, I hate Avatar as a total movie.
Also, I had to add the action figures from Judgment Day as well. Like, I fucking worship that movie. What are you gonna say, Ross?
Oh, I was just gonna say the T-1000. Like, those special effects still hold up. Like, it still looks good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. People try to hate on some of the special effects in the first one, but I think they hold up for the most part too.
Yeah, well, that movie was made on a low budget as well.
Yeah, shoestring budget. Yep. Yeah. And I think they pulled it off. I think it still looks good to this day.
Because it's all practical effects, So it was,
And I'm a big supporter of practical effects. Like anything practical. I'm not into like the CGI and the green screen or any of that bullshit. Digital projection. I like watching films that were made with actual film cameras.
Yeah, fucking CGI.
Yeah, 35mm film cameras and all that, and then even the 16mm stuff is pretty good. Like Rob Zombie did the Devil's Rejects on 16mm, if I'm not mistaken.
One of my favorite horror movies of all time. I fucking worship the Devil's Rejects.
Yeah, House of a Thousand Corpses was 35mm, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah.
Yeah, you go way deep. I don't know none of that shit. I just watched the fucking movie.
Well, he was even. Well, Rob was saying himself though. He was saying how his only disappointment with House of a Thousand Corpses when he watches it now is that he was trying to go for like that drive-in grindhouse 42nd Street vibe, and he thinks that House pretty much achieves that. The only thing that he messed up with is it looks too clean because it's on 35mm.
Yeah, it's so fire to me. I worship that fucking movie too.
Oh no, yeah, he said he wanted it to look more dirty, like the way the Super 8 footage looks. That's his favorite stuff. When it looks like, because all that Super 8 stuff, like when it the parts in House where it'll just cut to them and it'll look like they're like filming like themselves or like being interviewed, like how Otis does that. All that stuff was filmed in Rob's basement, like his actual basement.
That's dope. 2003 as well.
Yeah, it was shot in 2000, but didn't get released till 2003 because they went through a bunch of different distribution companies.
Hold on. It was made in 2000.
Yeah, it was filmed in 2000. It got released in 2003.
That's dope, Edgar. I never knew that shit, man. Hell yeah, that's dope.
I'm trying to remember all the names of the different distribution companies they went through, but the reason why it took so long to come out is they kept getting dropped because no one wanted to take a risk on them. I think Universal, they were shooting on the Universal back lots, and that house that they shoot House of a Thousand Corpses in, I think that's the same house they shot the Best Whorehouse in Texas in. That was a film from back in the day. They shot that same house. They shot that film with that house too.
Oh yeah, brother. Like I didn't even know that shit, man. I learned something today, man. With that, what up, Hype Low? That's the homie right there. Shout out to Hype Low in the chat. But fucking A, what was I gonna say? I think I'm gonna end this. I got
I need to get off.
Yeah, I got shit to do. But go ahead, Ross.
I was just gonna say it's been really fun.
Oh yeah.
I had a blast, guys. Thanks for having me on. It was so much fun.
Absolutely, you're a member of the show now, so it's all good. That's why I picked you too, me and Steven, because you know what you're talking about. You actually sound like a podcaster, you know?
Oh yeah.
I fuck with you heavy, brother. You already know that.
No, and I know I already said it, but I just want to say it one more time. Like, thanks for making me an official member of the show, guys, and for taking me into consideration. I appreciate it. It means the world to me.
Oh,
absolutely.
Yeah, of course, man. You went down with us day one, and you're one of my friends off this shit. We be talking on the phone for hours. You're my bro.
Oh yeah, you're the homie. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. I knew Ross, for a long time. He's my brother right there. So the crew is tight. No bitch ass niggas. You know what I mean?
Nope.
But shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate it. We can, Ganksta Nip, South Park Psycho, Horrorcore Classic had to touch on that. But yeah, man. See you motherfuckers next week. I think it is, right?
Yep. Have a good one, guys. Peace.
Peace, y'all.